Number 5. SARS. SARS usually begins with flu-like signs and symptoms, which may include fever, chills, muscle aches, headaches, and occasionally diarrhea. After about a week, signs and symptoms may include a fever of 105 degrees or higher, dry cough, or shortness of breath. SARS is a very serious illness that could lead into death. If you have signs or symptoms of a respiratory infection, or you have flu-like signs or symptoms with a fever after traveling abroad, please see your doctor right away. To prevent the virus from infecting you, you got to wash your hands, wear disposable gloves, stay the hell out of China, wash personal items, and disinfect surfaces. Number 4. Polio. Polio is a viral disease that affects the nervous system, causing paralysis, and it spreads through direct contact with people who have the infection. The first major polio epidemic in the United States occurred in 1916, and it reached its peak in 1952. Of the 57,628 reported cases, there were only 3,145 cases that were fatal. The symptoms of polio include fever, sore throat, headache, vomiting, fatigue, back pain or stiffness, neck pain or stiffness, pain in the joints, muscle weakness or tenderness. But in rare cases, symptoms of polio may include the loss of reflexes, severe muscle aches, and/or weakness. In the U.S., the last case of naturally occurring polio was in 1979. Today, despite a worldwide effort to wipe out polio virus continues to affect children and adults in parts of Asia and Africa. Number 3. The swine flu of 2009. In the spring of 2009, scientists recognized a particular strain of flu virus known as H1N1. This virus is actually a combination of viruses from pigs, birds, and humans. During the 2009 and 10 flu season, H1N1 caused a respiratory infection in humans that was commonly referred to as swine flu. The symptoms of the swine flu include fever, chills, cough, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, watery red eyes, body aches, headaches, fatigue, diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting. It's not necessary to see a doctor if you're healthy and develop flu-like symptoms. Call your doctor, however, if you have flu symptoms and you're pregnant or have a chronic disease such as asthma or diabetes or a heart condition. Number 2. Ebola virus. Ebola symptoms typically begin within 5 to 10 days of infection. Early signs and symptoms include fever, severe headache, joint and muscle aches, chills, and weakness. Over time, symptoms become increasingly severe and may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, red eyes, raised rash, chest pain and cough, sore throat, stomach pain, severe weight loss, bruising, bleeding, and internal bleeding. Number 1. The Spanish flu. The 1918 influenza pandemic was the most severe pandemic in recent history. In the United States, it was first identified in military personnel in the spring of that year. It's estimated that about 500 million people, or one-third of the world's population, became infected with this virus. Initial symptoms of the illness included a sore head and tiredness, followed by a dry, hackling cough, loss of appetite, stomach problems, and then, on the second day, excessive sweating. Next, the illness could affect the respiratory organs and pneumonia could develop. So that was the top 5 deadly viruses that happened in history. And this actually makes it my first video of this month. Isn't that crazy? The last time I posted a video was around February. But anyway, some viewers or subscribers might think, why am I doing a video on viruses this time? Well, to that I say, I gotta get them views. No, in all seriousness, I intended this to be more like informal in a way, showing that like how many times we go through pandemics throughout history. You know how Spanish flu took out about 50 million people. We still managed through. I just want people to be aware that we will be fine at the end. Like, we don't need to over exaggerate or panic way too much. As long as we follow the rules our society's telling us to do, like, stay quarantine, Isolate yourself, take tests if you need to, and keeping the distancing, washing your hands, and everything. If we follow that, we should be fine. Because there's no need, there's no need to riot in the stores. Start hurting people, taking all the essentials to yourself, and kind of just hogging it for yourself, and then not letting anyone who actually needs it have any. So yeah, I just want you guys to be careful out there. Yeah, I know it's kind of hard to be out right now when you're cooped up inside. To that, I just say find something to do. Watch a movie, play games, read a book or something. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm right here, like recording my video. I've been doing this all day, but that's just me. So yeah, that just we'll be fine. We'll make it through. So with that out of the way, like always, see you guys in the next video. Peace out and stay safe.